Hey, hi, and hello. It's Susan back with 12 to 60 comics, sharing my whole comic collection, selling my collection journey with you. I am having a blast making these YouTube videos. But one thing has come up, right? Both producer Marlo and my wife have informed me that I am no longer allowed to wear plaid flannel shirts. And it's breaking my heart. So just get in the comments and tell them they're wrong and that I can wear plaid again. Okay, please? Please, dear God, please?
No! God, please, no! No!
Okay, never mind. So I'm stuck in this cardigan because they think it's flattering. Whatever, flattering.
No, it just doesn't look like you rolled out from under a car.
Yeah, well, that's a good look for some people. Okay, I like that tough, rolled out from under a car kind of a look. All right. I'm going to wear this at least until it gets too hot to wear it. But anyway, so as you know, I'm selling my books on eBay, and some of them are selling really well. I've just sold a ton of detective. Batman sells. What else sells? Batman and Spider-Man, they always sell. X-Men sells. Wolverine sells. The big Marvel and DC characters, they sell. But a lot of my collection are a bunch of miniseries from like Image, smaller miniseries from the big, Marvel and DC, Boom, Dark Horse, IDW. I mean, I've collected a lot of stuff from a lot of different places. I also have a bunch of like randos that who knows where I picked them up, but like little single issues here and there. And I've been trying to figure out, some of them I've put on eBay, some of them I've put up for auction. Some of them I'm just like, I don't even think it's worth the time or money to to try and sell them individually. So I was looking at eBay, and I remember, back when I was a kid, I'd go to comic conventions and I would see these vendors, these, comic sellers at the vending tables. Actually, wasn't when I was a kid. Who am I kidding? I was an adult when I went to my first comic convention. I just didn't want to admit that to you, but it's true. But anyway, and these comic vendors would be selling mystery boxes. And I thought, wow, do people actually buy comic books sight unseen? Well, apparently they do. And apparently they do on eBay. Because I just did a little research. And this is what I found. There's a bunch of people selling mystery boxes on eBay. So here I am just scrolling through the eBay. This first one cracks me up. It's a 10-pound box that they're shipping for $8.95. So that's like 40 to 60 cents a comic. Here we've got 65 books shipping $18.50. That's more rational. 10 books for $19.99. Okay. We're seeing a lot of that. So I'm seeing kind of a price range between 40 cents at the very lowest, and then like most of them are like 75 to maybe 65 to 95 cents, or maybe $1 a book. There's one here, and I think there's a bunch here from the United Kingdom, and I'm not really factoring that in. I'm not sure about that guy's marketing strategy, but the price seems okay, I guess. I'm not sure why this detective is here. Okay, here we have, some where they're guaranteeing specific kinds of books, but mostly they're mixed lots of Marvel, DC, and these are all sold books, all sold mystery lots. So I'm just going to give it a shot. Okay, so this is a box that I've very cleverly called Randos, which is where I'm putting books that I find that I think probably aren't going to make it onto eBay. And then these are two boxes that contain books that I've put on eBay, but not all of them have been moving. So let's take a look. And the way I've been organizing it is I have DC randos, Marvel randos, and other, which is like Image and stuff. So I was thinking that I think because I'm kind of, I don't know, maybe slightly retentive, I feel like I want to do DC mystery boxes, Marvel mystery boxes, and other mystery boxes. But I see other people that mix them up. I don't know. I got to figure that out. But, so like for DC, some of the stuff I've tossed in here, I don't know why I have so many copies of some of these Nightfall comics. Hardcore Station, Guy Gardner, Starman, that was so popular. Starman, The Mist, Hawkman, Human Target, a couple of things in there. Then I've got a few things from Marvel, Squadron Supreme, some old Squadron Supreme, some Journey into Mystery with Black Widow. Great Lakes Avengers Christmas Special. Remember this old fun and games thing?
Wait, is that with Squirrel Girl?
Let me see.
Before Squirrel Girl.
I think it's way before Squirrel Girl. I can't even say Squirrel Girl, so don't make me say Squirrel Girl.
Squirrel Girl.
Yeah, thanks a lot. The good, the bad, and the doppelgangers. That's what that's about. Oh, wait, I was looking at the wrong comic.
Yeah, well.
I was totally looking at the wrong comic. Let's see. Is that Squirrel Girl there? Might be, actually.
Wait. Yeah, it is. She's just
Yeah, look at that. Check it out. All right. I don't... Look at that. So funny. Anyway, fun and games, Force Works. You know, that was one you wish. Firestar, Spider-Woman. Okay, so there's some fun stuff in there. And then we've got Brian Augustin. I love him. Hell Comics, Femforce. That's... Oh, look. Wait, is this an old Fables? I don't know if I can... Jaguar Spirit. I don't know if I can give up. I wonder if those are dupes of Fables, but I'll have to double check that before I throw them in a box because I do loves me some Fables. And let's see what we can score out of here. Infinite Horizon. All right. That's a Image book. I actually thought it was really cool. It's kind of about climate change. It's a complete series. I'll toss that into the other. It hasn't moved. Secret Invasion in Humans. Now, this surprises me that people don't care about it, but, you know, Black Bolt, Crystal. Anyway, I'll throw that into the Marvel section.
They pushed the Inhumans for a hot minute, and people were not feeling it.
I know. I think, well...
Because it felt like they were giving us, like, see, we don't want to do X-Men right now because we don't have the rights, but check out these Inhumans.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think that miniseries preceded the movie, but I don't know by how much. Let's see what else in here. What is this? Oh, should I? No, it's Jack Parts. Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, The Haunted. How about that? That's a great Peter David one. I'll throw that in there. In the other. That's a really sweet book. I love that book. Gargoyle. That's a Marvel book. Another Marvel book. You see how I'm like so eager to get rid of my Marvel books. Maybe I am secretly a DC girl. Now these detective comics, they have been selling like hotcakes, so I'm going to leave those there. Let's see what's in this box over here. Let's see. Earth X, Exiles, which I love. Maybe I'll... Mystique. God, I love Mystique. Okay, here we've got... Oh, it's another Marvel. Sorry, guys. Remember the whole, like, Astonishing X-Men, and then there was X-Man? Yeah. I'm going to throw that in the Marvel group. Let's throw that in there. Utopia. Maybe it's that whole after...
Did Joss Whedon write the Astonishing?
No, that was way before then. Oh. That was like a different iteration of it. Son of M. Weapon X. Now that is actually kind of... Oh, here's a funny one. Here is a very funny one. Starjammers. You know, Starjammers is... You know, it was...
Cyclops' dad. Right?
Cyclops' dad and his team of spacefaring pirates. And it was a fun book, but I think it's going to have to go into Mystery Box. And so I will keep minis together. I'm not going to break up minis. I think that's wrong and sick. Edge. Oh, here we go. X-Men. Ooh, check this out. Abonoxio the Clown.
Oh my God.
What a class act that was. X-Men 2004. Marvel Handbook. Remember when they did those? Here's a crossover between Wildcats and the X-Men. Okay, let's just... Oh, X-Man. See, that's what I'm talking about. X-Man. Random. Issue number 16. I'm Sabretooth. Okay, random. Let's see what else is in here. Generation X. I'm going to throw all these in the Marvel one. And I promise I will go through my DC boxes and see if there's anything else to get rid of there. But I think this is a very good start. So I'm going to put these up in mystery boxes, and we're going to see how they do. Fingers crossed. Okay, so I'm going for it. I'm going to try the mystery box thing. I'm going to head over to the storage unit sometime this week, grab some more books that I'm pretty sure I'm not going to post individually on eBay, maybe make 3 to 5 or maybe even more mystery boxes and put them up on eBay, and I'll tell you how it goes. Another thing I was thinking about doing for all of you who leave comments and engage and have subscribed to the channel, I'm going to try and figure out a way to do some sort of free giveaway. Again, my whole idea around this 12 to 60 comics is that it's a journey, and you all are taking this journey with me. And my goal is to make sure these comics find a wonderful new home. And who better to home them with than you? Take care.